welcome to a new video. Today we're going to study some Rook Basic Endgames. The first position we're going to analyze is on the board. White has a pawn in advantage, but they have a problem. White king is blocking his own pawn, and he can't go out over here because of black king, or over here because of the rook. So you need to find some way to go out with your king. As you can see, you can play rook d1 check and put this king away, and then you could go out with your king, but then you will have another problem. This rook can give some checks or the files, and white will not have a good way to stop those checks. So this is the moment where you need to create a bridge with your own rook. Let's do it on the board. It could be like this: rook d1 check, king goes back, and then we put our rook at the 4th rank, preparing the bridge over here. Black has nothing special to do right now. They should do something like this, and then you go out with your king. If check, you may come over here, and check, you may come over here. Another check, you come over here, and now you can block with your rook, and this is the bridge. And now it's winning for white. In the second example, we're just going to see another way to win. If you don't like, or if you can't by some way use Lucena's bridge to win, you have an alternative. The first move is going to be rook h1, and again black has nothing to do, and then rook h8. The idea is to put the rook over here, and then black rook has to go, and you can go out with your king. That's the idea. You need to know that you can use this only with bishop and central pawns. It is not going to work with knight or rook pawns because you don't have enough space at the side to do this maneuver. The next position is a real life example. It happened to me in a game. I was playing black and I was trying to promote over here. There is a problem here. If I want to use Lucena's bridge, I can't, because the first move to do Lucena's idea is to give a check on the file, and I can't do that right now because of my own pawn. So this is the moment where I have to use the other idea we saw some seconds ago. So I played rook h7. My opponent has nothing special to do, and then I play rook h1 with the same idea. I was under time pressure, so it was very useful to already know this idea. The fourth position we're going to analyze is this one. Imagine that you're playing a Rook Endgame and you're a pawn down. If you can put your rook at the 3rd rank and your king in front of the pawn, then you will have a draw. So the first move is going to be rook a3. Let's say e5. You can keep your king over here or the promotion square. Rook b3. Black can play rook h2. And now black doesn't have a good way to make any progress. The only thing you need to know is that in the moment black plays d3, black is threatening something like this, so you must be careful. This is the moment where you go back with your rook to give so many checks over the back rank. Black king will not have a good way to stop those checks, and it will be a draw. This is an alternative solution to the Philidor defense. You can use this passive defense, also known as back rank defense. You can just play rook b8, and after king h6 just keep your rook passive in the back rank, and when your opponent plays g6, you keep there, and he doesn't have a good way to make any progress in this position. The only thing you need to keep in your mind is that there is a small trick here. After this check, you need to play the right move, and it is going to be king h8. If you played king f8, it's a great mistake. White can play king h7, threatening this, and white is winning this endgame, also threatening this. But after king h8, rook back, now king g8 again, and there's no way for white to make any progress here. I have to say that this passive defense only works for knight or rook pawn, so you cannot use it if it is bishop or central pawn. Okay, that's very important, so don't forget it. And this is a didactic position, but it's an example of how it could be useful to know this idea of the passive defense. Right now, white is threatening many things, as for example queen h7 check, and it will be checkmate very soon maybe. So if you could play queen f8, it would be very good. But the problem is that what is going to happen after the exchange, because you cannot do the Philidor defense. But if you know the passive defense, you will know you have a draw here after the exchange. As you know, white can't make any progress. So I hope you have enjoyed this, and thank you for watching.